Last week on Thursday Night Therapy, our heroes faced off against some frightfully feisty ghouls after stumbling upon their tented abode. The horrid surroundings, though, turned out to be worse than the fight itself, and the skirmish was soon ended, leaving our adventurers to recover a number of interesting items from the chests within. Following a path further south, our party eventually exited the swampy jungle onto open grassland, with clear views of the cliff to the west, a beach to the east, and to the south, some oddly formed vegetation. Investigation deemed it to be a field of once cultivated corn, now overgrown and unkempt. The search for nearby water proved folly, but something found them. For as they began to leave, a large insect-like creature erupted from the ground, clamping Lani with menacing mandibles, and at one point spewing acidic spittle into the direction of the group. But the beast was ultimately slain with a well-aimed dagger from Dev. Moving on, the party ascended the path leading up the cliffside, and after reaching its crest, spied a wooden construction. Beside it, a small stream of fresh water. After a short rest, the group approached the stockade for a closer look. Inside, they found a large tree growing next to a spring and a wooden hut. Within, they were met with an unpleasant sight. The apparent occupant of these lodgings had seemingly hung himself. While Lani and Dev peered upon the remaining contents of the hut, Des and Torrin investigated a spyglass that Des had spotted from the outside. Peering through, he spied 3 Grindylows frolicking on the rocks at the water's edge. One of them was wearing a familiar-looking tricorn hat. Sandara's hat. As Des and Torrin realized what they were looking at, Lani made his own shocking discovery inside the hut. As he stepped inside to explore, the apparently dead occupant suddenly lurched into life, grasping at Lani with murderous intent. And that's where we'll pick up this week. Lani.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
I would like you to... Well, I'm going to try and grapple you, so I need a... I'm assuming an athletics check from you. Oh! I thought it was going to be a 2 for a sec. That's a 15 in total.
Instead of murderous intent, shouldn't it be murderous in shack?
In shack, in hut, yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, is this the way this is going to go today?
A 22.
Okay, so as this up till now dead body suddenly raises its arms and grasps in your direction, you're able to fend him off, pressing him back with your hammer, leaving him straggling and thrashing out the thin air. I would still like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh shit.
As you do that, Lenny steps back and says, "Oh, guys."
Natural frontier.
Is that a 9?
16.
Torrin,
And a 13 for Miss Blackheart.
you're going to have to change that dice
Oh,
colour.
look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
Does the purple not show up very well for you?
No, it's too
no.
dark.
Fair.
The numbers aren't showing up.
So, Des, as we both rolled the same,
What's your dexterity?
it is, 1 second, it's a +3,
Yeah, what's the actual number?
a 16.
Ah, so there's mine. Okay, so roll off.
Yeah,
D6.
yes, hang on a sec, I was looking at the right thing. Oh, it's actually 17,
Oh, then you go.
surprisingly.
Wow.
Okay, in that case,
That is a spry corpse.
yeah, I'm very shocked at that. I'm just going to double check because that does seem high.
Well, it is a ghoul, which is kind of like,
Ghouls are kind of semi-undead, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not. They're not zombie-like at all. So, oh, that's correct. Okay, so with its first official turn, I'm going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
Because hanging from my neck, I don't really have many options. So,
Oh, yeah.
Once again, yeah, I am hanging from a rope basically. so once again, Lani, can you beat 20 this time?
A 19.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
So
Okay,
close.
so it is this corpse's attack is relentless, and you think you're able to you like shove him off, but what you actually do is you just kind of push him back on the rope, and then as he swings back to you again, you realize that I've aided him. And he swings towards you, and this time he actually manages to grapple hold of you. I'm now going to say with his movement, I'm actually going to have him. He's like clambering up on you, almost like trying to climb you. And now with his other arm, he's going to try and rip off the neck, rip the rope off from around his neck, which would have been impossible up to now. But I am going to have him roll a check to see if he can do this. And I think I'm going to say acrobatics check. Nope, that's not going to be enough. So, you are still grappled though, but he is still attached to the rope. Des, that'll bring us to you.
So I'm going to have heard the commotion behind me, being able to see through the door, past my brother, and seeing that Lani is struggling. I am going to push my brother out of the way. Excuse me, bruv. Come in, and I've heard tales of this weird custom there in certain countries where they hang these things up on ropes and hit them with sticks. So let's see how well that works, shall we? And I'm going to hit it with the quarter staff. Actually, can I get advantage if it's grappling Lani? If I go behind it?
Yes, if you go behind it.
Yeah, I mean it's still
Easily.
still flanking.
No, get behind him. And I'm going to twat it. Give me advantage. That will be
Ooh, nice.
24.
That just hit.
That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do a flurry of blows as my bonus.
Ooh.
With advantage. Flurry of blows with advantage. Oof. Nice. Oh, 17.
17 hits.
That's 6 points of bludgeoning. I'm guessing 12 probably doesn't.
A 12 and not, no.
Okay. That is my go.
Okay. That brings us to you, Devvie.
Lovely. Right, son. Let's move up to here. And there's 2 other people having a go at this one now. But I'm guessing I don't have advantage because I'm not directly behind. Okay. Well, in that case, I am just going to do my thingy. The insightful fighting. So you need to make a deception check.
Mm-hmm.
Versus my insight check, and my insight is a 8.
So deception is
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
minus 1.
damn. So no sneak attacks on this turn. So I'm just going to hit it with me rapier.
Is it rapier or wheat?
Here we go. There we go. And that is 24 to hit
24 does hit.
and 7 piercing damage.
7, lovely. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is yes, that is my turn.
Torrin.
Spinning round and seeing this fucking awful sight, I'm going to raise both hands and in Undercommon say, "Death comes for you again." And cast Toll the Dead. So I would like you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Oh wow.
King hell. Okay.
19.
And the spell does not take effect. And the look on Torrin's face, oh, for fuck's sake, not again.
Well,
You gotta work on your pronunciation,
Cannot
love.
die.
Oh, you can fuck off at all. That's me.
So, Lani, we come to you now. As this thing is clambering on you, you realize the stench coming from this creature is absolutely unbearable. And before you do anything, I would like you to make a Constitution save, please.
Oh my.
Constitution will be a 20.
Wow. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, it's a very overpowering smell, and you feel yourself like a little bit, but you manage to keep yourself together. You may now take your turn.
So I would like to try and break the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be the same as before, I gather. To
Yep, it's an opposed check. So. Oh,
good. Well,
it's still a 12. It's still a 12. But I beat that, I'm afraid.
oh, Jesus Christ!
This gas does not want to let go.
That will end my turn. And he just turns and says, "Could somebody please get this thing off me? It's got quite a strong grip. I don't know why."
So, it is now its turn. It is now, with the claws that are wrapped around you, holding you in place, it is now going to make an attack and try to sink them into your flesh. A 12, I'm pretty sure will not hit you.
Yep.
Okay. But it's going to spend its movement to attempt to get out of the rope again. But again, it will need to make a check.
Oh no!
Natural one.
Natural one.
It handed itself
Yeah,
even more.
Yeah. So it's thrashing around. It's trying to free itself from this rope, trying to use you, but it actually slips at one point, and it's almost as if the rope gets slightly tighter, and it thrashes even more.
Does that
brings us
break
to
the grapple?
No, he's still grappled.
Oh, even on a 1.
Yeah, well, that was his attempt to get the rope off of him. So, Des, it's to you. At the beginning of your turn, I would also like you to make a Constitution check, please, as the stench enters your nostrils.
Constitution save, yeah?
Yes, please.
5.
Ooh, let me just... Any creature that starts a turn with it must make a saving throw or be poisoned until the start of its next turn.
So, so that's disadvantage then, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
disadvantage
the main
on
thing
attack
you have
rolls.
So, balancing
Yes.
out, I have regular attack because I have
Correct.
advantage. Right, cool. So I'm going to try it with a stick. 23.
23 does hit.
5 bludgeoning. And for first, I will do a regular unarmed strike.
Okay.
13.
13 just hits, yes.
Look at that. 4 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I mean, he's not very limber considering he's hanging from a rope. So
Yeah, that's me.
not too difficult to hit. Devvie, the same from you, please. I will need a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
Where is my thing? Constitution saving throw. That is a 14.
Then you're fine.
Yay.
Unlike your brother, who's now retching in the corner, you managed to keep yourself composed.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna have another go at my insightful fighting again, just because I can. So yeah, please give me a deception check. And mine, oh great, my insight is 7. Wow, I rolled a 2. Hey!
The deception is unnatural. Oh, that's great.
That'll do. Okay, cool. So I actually get a sneak attack on this turn then.
Your insight is, it seems to be into auto asphyxiation.
When?
Oh dear God.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
The dad joke.
Yes.
That's hardly a dad
Sorry,
joke.
wait. Just so I understand this. Why did you do that, Dan?
Huh?
Why did you do that?
What?
This ability.
Insightful fight.
Insightful fighting, so I could get sneak attack on it.
But you already have sneak attack.
So I should have had
He's in
sneak
combat
attack
with
last
an ally.
time. Okay.
You asked it last
Yeah.
time. You said no.
You said no.
Sorry, I thought you said advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's got insight. He does have advantage.
I thought you got sneak attack if you attack an enemy who is in combat with one of your allies.
That's what I thought originally, but
That is true.
I
Isn't
think
it?
your
Yeah.
rule was not
Yeah.
was if you were flanking, was it not?
yeah,
Was that
you said I had
road
to.
No. My flanking rule has nothing to do with the sneak attack rules.
Oh,
All I said was Devvie is not flanking because he's not behind him, but it doesn't change the sneak attack rules.
okay.
Sneak attack, you get sneak attack if you attack someone who is simultaneously being attacked, who is in combat with an ally.
Okay, cool. Right.
That's how sneak
Good.
attack works. What?
Well, yes.
But you
That's
still
how
get
it's
advantage
Sorry,
anyway.
I was just I was confused why you kept wanting to do this ability, even though you had sneak attack
okay.
normally.
Well, there we are. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. So I've got sneak attack.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Right, fine. Oh, so that last time that I hit him should have done sneak attack damage as well then.
No, you. I don't think you. Your deception didn't work that time, did it?
No, but he was in. He creatures in combat with me and Nanny, so he would have got.
Yeah, but not advantage.
No, he was.
We're not talking about advantage. We're talking about sneak attack.
Ah, okay. Did he hit me last time? Yeah, he did
Yeah.
hit me. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, it would have.
so that's
yeah,
four.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm confused where the confusion has come from.
So that's 4
is
extra
this because
damage.
of my flanking rules? Has that made the confusion?
That did, because on one of our sessions I tried to get sneak attack and you said I wasn't flanking, so I couldn't do it.
Okay, that must have been a misunderstanding.
Okay, no
As I
worries.
said, just to make it clear now, my flanking rule shouldn't change sneak attack whatsoever.
Mhm.
So if you normally
Okay.
have sneak attack, you have sneak attack. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, so that's 6 piercing damage and 9 sneak attack damage.
That'll do it.
Yay! I'm going to use its momentum as it's kind of like swinging around on this rope and grappling Lani. I'm actually going to, while it's distracted, slash above its head, cutting the rope, and as it falls, I'm just going to have my my rapier pointing straight up, so it goes through the bottom of his jaw and out the top of his head.
Okay. Nice.
That's pretty great.
Okay. Then it falls and slumps to the floor, motionless.
Also, not considering that whilst that might look very cool, halfway through the maneuver I realise there is now the dead weight of a fully grown human being falling down onto my sword, and I quickly let go of it and jump out of the way. So now I've got to turn him over and get my sword out. Ah, bollocks! Didn't think of that.
That be bloody stinks. Ugh.
You all alright in there?
Yes.
Any other surprises going to come at us?
Oh, I suppose I hope not. Bloody honks in here.
Only what I ate yesterday, apparently.
You alright, bruv?
No.
Go out, get some fresh air.
Yeah. I'm back over it.
I just came in here to look at something in a cupboard, and it just turned around and tried to grab me.
Yeah, let's try and be a little bit more careful around corpses on this island. I've a funny feeling this place doesn't like the dead to stay dead.
We kind of figured it was dead, but I didn't think about the things we faced before. I didn't think they'd be dead, but not dead.
Yeah. It's all very bloody confusing, isn't it? Should we turn this place over, have a look?
Yeah. Hey, Lou.
Do you need any investigation rolls or anything from us, or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And also a rough. I'd like a rough idea how long you want to spend going through this place.
Oh, would it be investigation or perception?
Nah, investigation.
Investigation. So I don't know. I mean,
Not
No.
too long, just a general.
yeah,
I think a general check.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. Give me a investigation
Okay, I'll go
roll to start, please.
first, and that is a 5.
A 19.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So you start going through the furnishings. As I said, there was some rotten food. There's like a barrel which you find some of this, some of the corn in that was down in the field, but this is all dried and withered away. You find there's some leather armor in there. There's like 6 spears. There is a. I mentioned the large cupboard, didn't I? If you open up the cupboard, you actually find there are like 7 or 8 like finely tailored courtiers outfits.
Courtiers
in surprisingly good condition.
How many?
Yeah, like 7, 8. Like fancy clothes.
Okay.
Torrin.
Yeah?
Nice clothes. Some nice clothes in here.
Oh, they
Do I
are
look-
male clothing, not female.
Oh,
Do I look
thought you
like I
meant
know
women.
anything about clothes, Lanny?
but I don't know.
No.
Des, I know you don't wear many clothes. I don't wear them. Devvie?
Well, I'm a little bit partial to some fancy threads. I wouldn't mind having some of these.
You go right ahead, mate.
After all,
A
Mr.
new
Mr.
jacket.
Plug
New
took
jacket for you.
Mr. Plug took my my nice coat that I very much liked. So yeah.
Can you give me if you can have a look at these?
Yeah.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Perception?
And also,
That is 22 for perception.
okay, very nice. If you have a look at them, these aren't cheap clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon like each of these outfits is worth at least like 20 gold each. This is like chic
Ooh.
stuff. And as you're like inspecting the fabrics and checking out the tailoring, you feel something hard in one of the pockets of the clothes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And if you reach inside, you find a silver ring.
Ooh. anything fancy filigree or anything on it?
There's nothing on the outside. If you look on the inside,
Mhm.
there's like it's almost like an S shape laid down. But that's all it. Like there's been an S engraved on the inside.
Okay.
But that's the only markings it has on it.
Oh. I'm gonna see if that fits on my finger, and if it does, I'm gonna have that.
Yeah, I mean it'll fit one of your fingers.
Cool. I love that. And is there a bag or anything in here?
Yeah, I mean there are you can assume this guy has been obviously he's surviving here for a while, so there are things that he's been using, and he seems to have I said there was like a desk and a chair and even a bed. He's been getting stuff from somewhere.
Okay.
So you'd be able to find a bag. There's some sort of satchel there, but it's all fairly mundane, and there's a lot of stuff that he's made himself.
Okay.
The only other real things of any value you'd find is like a silver tankard and like a silver locket. Like a locket on a chain
Okay.
with the ones that have like a picture inside.
Yeah.
It seems to have once had a picture of like a woman on, but it's all it's so faded that you wouldn't even be able to recognize her.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, take all the stuff that I can put in the bag. I'm gonna put it all in a bag, including the outfits, because very nice. I've been wearing the same clothes for a while, and Dev's a roguish sort, but he used to take pride in his appearance before he got chucked on a ship with no access to his wardrobe.
Or a bath.
Or a bath, yeah. So he's going to very much take all of these and try and hide them once he's on the ship.
Okay.
Might just do a Joey and put all of the clothes on.
Going commando.
See if I can sneak that past him.
Whilst those two are playing dress up, I would have returned back to the spyglass and checking on where I saw the Grindlows before. Are they still there, or they moved on?
You can see one of them there. The other two seem to be, well, they're at least not in the sight of the spyglass right now. But one of them you can still see there.
Right. If we're all finished here, I would say that we should probably quietly make our way down to the beach and see if we can't find out where those fuckers are hiding.
Yeah, I don't want to be here any longer than we have to be, especially if there's a chance Sandara's here.
Yeah. Right.
Take a look, I suppose.
How can I tell by the sun what kind of time of day it is?
Give me an intelligence check. Or a survival check, I'd take.
What's my intelligence? Yeah, I'll give you a survival check. It is a 11.
Okay. Well, the sun is high up in the sky, so you no idea the exact time, but you're guessing it's about midday-ish.
Okay. Right, well, it looks like we've still got some day left. Do we want to have a bit of a rest up and then carry on, or? I mean, we found our water source. That part of our mission's essentially over. We just gotta,
We just had a lie down for an hour.
Oh yeah, we did. Well,
I'm good.
fight takes it out. Have
Let's
you
go.
ever?
Let's go find these bloody sea goblins.
Yeah.
I think we should start moving and keep going as far as we can.
Right. Well,
I would suggest we go quietly as possible, because if we scare them, they might fuck off and we can't find them.
absolutely.
That's true.
Want me to take point?
Absolutely. We'll follow you.
Or I will start picking a stealthy way towards the destination. That is a 19 for stealth.
Okay. So Des points out to you where he saw them, and it's basically almost directly south of the actual hut.
Okay.
So kind of like here.
Mhm.
Can you all give me perception checks, please?
Yep.
That is a...
Natural 20.
Wow, nice.
Holy
Right.
shit!
That'll do.
17 for me.
Just a 10.
21 on me.
So everyone except Lani, I mean, as you're now walking down, you see something dark in the water, and as you get a bit closer, you reckon you can see what was the remains of a ship a couple of miles off the coast to the southwest of the island.
That's interesting.
It's like it's almost like this, like the skeleton of a ship,
Right.
kind of half submerged in the sand. It's difficult to tell, of course, from this distance and at this angle, but an old wreck, it would seem.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that went down with any treasure.
Oh. Let's
Yeah.
let's put that on our to-do list, eh?
Yeah. Definitely worth keeping that in mind.
Absolutely.
Something we can come back to, though. Definitely more pressing things.
Absolutely.
Let's keep going.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
can I have... As you start to descend, there's no real path here, so you're kind of having to, like, climb down the rocks. You're kind of like trying to use the vegetation and the natural unevenness of the terrain to hide yourselves as you go, but there are a couple places where it gets a little bit hard to climb. So can I have climb checks from you all, please? Not climb, athletics checks, please. Or I would also accept survival in this case.
Okay.
Well, they're both shit for me.
Survival really.
That is a 16 for me.
14 for me.
9 for me.
And a 10 for me.
Okay. So as you're going, Devvie, who's leading, seems to be managing okay. But Devvie, as you're sneaking down, you're about halfway down by this point. You keep hearing behind you, like it's like and you turn around and someone slipped, and you go a few more meters, and like at one point, I mean, they've all fallen over at one point or another.
Yeah.
And you get the sense this might be like fucking up your stealthy approach a little bit.
I'm going to put a little
Nobody's,
bit of distance between them and me.
Okay. No one's like falling off cliffs or hurting themselves, but I'm just saying this is like
Yeah, they're just being a bit more noisy
is
than I'd
affecting-
like.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to go off a little bit further, you're heading like to the spot where Des has pointed out. You currently don't see any movement, but as you get relatively close to the shore, suddenly you can see something which wasn't visible before due to the angle, but it's a large hole, like I don't know, like maybe 40 feet across, and it's almost just like it almost looks like a crater.
Right.
I think that's all you'll be able to see from this point.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll just keep going.
Okay. As you get closer, you realise this crater goes down about 50 feet until the rock stops, and then it kind of like almost like the neck of a bottle, like it gets wider again, and then about 30 feet below that, you see water.
Right. Okay.
So it's like 80 feet in total. and it's like a sloped crater that goes down for about 50 feet, and then the last 30 feet is basically a drop
Right.
into water, and you just see shadow. You can only assume that the rock then like recedes dramatically at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So is it like it's close to the shore? Is it?
Yeah, you're very close to the shore. It's only like 100 feet from the actual.
So it's kind of like
the actual shoreline, and you can now see like there's like a little like inlet, a little cove,
right.
Where Devvie was pointing at.
Okay. Right. In that case, I'll signal to the others and kind of like point at it, and then kind of like shrug as if to say, which way do I go?
Oh dear.
Well, not in the fucking hole.
Can you give me a survival check, Dev?
Okay. That is a 6.
Okay. And I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. I'm not going to go near the edge of it. I'm going to, I think, what I'd rather do is go closer to the shore and see if there's like a cave on the beach that leads to it, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Do you want to do this stealthily?
Yes, I will try and stealth it.
Okay.
And that is a 17.
Okay. So as I said, if you continue about 100 feet, the rock drops down, and then again you're on like a little bit of a cliff. The rocks continue out before you, but you can see down. If you're looking down over the edge of this cliff, you can see that there is like a crack in the side, and there seems to be some sort of cave entrance.
Yeah.
And looking down now, you're almost looking directly above them. You can see 4 grindylows just kind of hanging about near the entrance of this narrow cave.
Okay.
It's only about 5 foot wide.
Right. Okay.
And then that.
So I'll turn back to the group and I'll do the whole like 2 fingers towards my eyes and then pointing downwards to where the grindylows are, and then I'll hold up 4 fingers. This would be so much easier in person.
Yeah. Nod. Making him aware that we have heard and understood.
Mhm.
I am going to try and stealth up to him so
Okay.
that I can see as well.
Okay.
As Torrin leaves, Lani turns to Des and says, "What is he talking about 2s and 4s for?"
Shh, quiet.
Oh.
He means that he
Ooh,
can see
good.
4 enemies over the
Oh.
edge. Right.
Is that why he pointed to his eyes?
I see 4. Yeah. Get it?
Yeah. Okay.
I have gone low and slow with my 16 of stealth to try and creep
Okay.
up to Devvie.
Okay. Yeah. So I assume you've made it up to Devvie. Des and Lani, are you now standing at the edge of this crater, or are you further back?
Seeing that my brother and Torrin are both stealthing, I will probably get down low
Mm-hmm.
and gesture for Lani to follow.
Yeah, the same.
no.
Kind of
But you're-
nearest to the crater, but kind of staying out of the
Okay.
way a bit.
Can you both give me survival checks, please?
21.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
24 for a natural 20!
So both of you looking down now, you can see. I mean, this is completely open air here. It's basically like a big funnel open to the sky. So it's well lit. And looking into the water, you see, like, it's quite dark. And I think with that, you would both assume this must be fairly deep at this point. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so dark. Looking also opposite to you where the shadows are, you can see, like, below where the rock stops and where the shadow begins, you can see what looks like at least one tunnel and then a second tunnel next to it. They're like, they seem to be right next to each other, but going in opposite directions. And I think you would assume that one is kind of going into the direction of the shoreline.
Bollocks. I bet they fucking live down there.
Take them by surprise, and I'll just jump in.
Are you saying you're doing that, or are you saying that to?
No,
Yeah.
shall I?
No.
Oh.
No.
That would surprise them, though, wouldn't it?
It would fucking surprise me as well. No. All right, let's play this cool. Let's play this cool. All right.
Okay.
Nice and slow. Okay.
Actually, at this point, I'm going to bring you over to the other map. So you'll probably see nothing.
Yes. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
I'm blind.
There's
A lot of
black in my
black.
heart.
So give me 1 sec. I shall start to reveal things.
Some sort of D&D burlesque now.
If I see a leg, I'm out of here. Holy shit.
Oh
this is a
my
big
God.
Map.
Where's it tiny?
Wow.
This is a big map.
It's a big map.
So, where have I put them? Ah, there they are. Okay. So, Desi and Torrin. You're looking down. You can now see these 4 Grindelows. Bear in mind, there is a drop. There is quite a 50-foot drop, let's say.
Right, okay.
So,
No easy way.
but
of
you're looking
getting
down upon them. You could climb, you can jump, but there's no like, no obvious easy way.
Right. Okay.
And Lani and Des, you can just see these 2 little caves.
I'm going to. Now I'm going to.
Tunnels.
Having spied what I've spied, I'm going to shimmy my way down to Devin Torrin. I'm going to motion for Lani to follow. I'm going to stealth.
Yep.
I hope
If you're stealthing, I'll need stealth checks from you both, please.
that makes sense.
Ooh.
12.
Okay.
Nice.
One.
Jesus.
Okay. So as you make your way down, as you get close to them, Des, you do slip a little bit, and a little bit of rock, like, click, click, tumbles across, but you think you've managed it without alerting anyone.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy. Right, so, right. Rob, sorry. Looking down in that cave, in that big fucking hole back there, it looks like there's 2 tunnels. Which leads me to believe that they probably fucking live in there, or somewhere nearby.
But you are, yeah, makes sense. We've got 4 sentries down here.
Yeah. So what do? Do we go back up and kind of go down the side of the hole and try and make our way in that way? Or do we just throw caution to the wind and kill them all?
Well, I've got a feeling if anything kicks off and we've gone down that tunnel without taking care of these 4, they'll be on us in no time, cutting us off from our exit.
Agreed. Probably
Sure.
best to take them out now and make sure that there's nothing coming in behind us, right?
Absolutely.
Point.
I mean, shit, fighting tactics are not my my strong suit, so I'll defer to you guys.
My tactics tend to include holding them down and punching them till they stop moving.
Surely, Torrin, you could stay up here on the cliff. We'll go down.
I've got a little bit of range. Yeah,
Well,
I can do some things from range up here. Yeah.
Sean, to the south of us, this bit that's actually is blacked out, obviously, because there's a bit of map there. But over the top of that, would that still be conjoining land?
Sorry, can you ping on the map what you mean? Because I don't.
Right here. Is that?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
the tunnel is.
you could just.
Yeah. Underneath. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is.
the
Okay.
tunnel is basically starting where they are, but you can walk it across. Yeah, that is joined
Right.
completely. Cool.
Right. So
Thinking,
I've got a plan.
right,
Bruv, you and Lanny try and get down. And I'll point. Try and get down over there
right.
and come around the shoreline towards them. I'm gonna try and get down over here behind them because I'm stealthy, like, you know. That way,
And I guess I'll stay up here.
I
yeah.
don't want to question your tactical prowess, bruv. But would it not be better idea just to literally jump on the reds?
I mean, I don't really personally want to risk a sprained ankle. I know you're better at that kind of thing than I am.
How about I jump down, get their attention, so they come at me, and then you and Lanny can come in after me and take them by surprise.
Don't get too much attention drawn to you though, because you know, Sandara's not here to make you alive again.
It's true.
There is that.
There is only so much that I can do. Remember.
Yeah. Let's just. I think we can take 4. I think we're gonna be alright. But let's try and take him out real quick, like.
Yeah, how far is the drop from where we are down to where they are?
And is this the edge
Depends.
of the cliff, and this is the slope, or is the edge?
Yeah,
as
it
it's
does slope
here?
a bit, but it's like even at here it's like 40 feet. Like down around here, it's getting lower to like 30, 20 feet till about here. But right at where the entrance is, it's 40 feet.
Sorry, how
And
how
the
low is
further
it? Kind of here.
Yeah, that's going to be about probably 40 feet. Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm just gonna have to do some fancy climbing. I've got a rope! I've got a rope.
Got rope. Any old rope?
You've got a rope with a grappling hook, don't you?
Yep.
Nice.
Right, well, I don't have to worry about getting falling. So, how about we do what you suggested, except Lanny goes over this way by himself. You go down here with your rope. And then, as you engage, I come in from the top.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like a solid plan. Lanny start first, cause a bit of ruckus, get him to look at his direction, and I'll take this chap out nice and quiet like.
Right.
Sound good?
Yeah. Well, if I can get to the edge of here and get a little bit of a better view, I can hit them with some magic while we do it.
Yeah, sounds good. You do what
Love
you
it.
do.
Right.
All right.
Bruv, off you fuck.
Righty, here I go then. I'll stealth, hopefully, not failing my roll. It's 9. That's a 9.
That's enough.
So where exactly were you going?
Down around here.
Okay. So as you're, I'll say you get to about here, you slip, and the others see a rock plummet off the side of the cliff.
Shit. guess I'm the distraction.
So,
Do we hear any commotion from them below us?
hang on a sec.
Oof. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a disadvantage there.
Hang on.
My God.
Well,
Okay. You don't hear anything.
okay. Is there a sneaky peek over the edge? Are they just still standing around?
Yeah, they seem to be like. I mean, they are speaking some sort of language, but to you it seems mostly gibberish. But it seems that two of them are currently arguing with each other, and the other two are watching, and so I've obviously missed what just happened.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to very slowly, very, very slowly, just inch another sort of 10 feet over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hold my action for a Toll the Dead.
Okay, and what is the trigger?
The trigger is when I think combat is the best initiated.
When combat starts, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But I might initiate that combat if I see things going poorly.
Okay. Okay. Well, if it's before we're in turn, then it's you can free to do that when you want. So
Okay.
can you just all explain to me exactly what your plan is, so that I'm
Okay, using my rope and
Follow it.
grappling hook, I am going to
Yes.
softly abseil down here and wait until Lanny has come around this corner and has got their attention. And then I'm going to attack this guy.
Then what they
you want to
smash
climb
down.
down here?
Yeah,
Okay. And Lanny, you're climbing down there, or are you jumping down?
Yes. But Solani's attempted to climb down either here or somewhere along this shoreline to get down safely.
I have just realised I haven't asked a very important question.
Yeah.
Does that water look deep that they're in? Or, I mean, could I? Does it look like I could stand up in it?
Give me a perception check.
Because this could be a very good plan or a very bad plan, depending on that information. That is a 10.
I would say, I mean, it couldn't be that. It's hard to say. I would say you can see floor,
Mm-hmm.
but because of the height, you've got like no real depth perception through the water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've got no way of knowing. Okay, how deep is that actually?
Okay.
But you can see floor, and you can see the Grindelows, at least around the entrance where they are. They're standing on something because they're not swimming, but like they're from the belly up out of the water. Let's say.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right. Cool.
So
Okay. Cool. Yes. Then I am going to proceed with my plan.
okay. So
Yeah, so
you
Lanny
take.
has climbed down over here.
Okay, give me a climbing check, please. No, not climbing, athletics, please.
Athletics. A 16.
Oof.
Okay, that's enough just to get down the cliff there without falling off. So you make it down to the water. Devvie, you are using your grappling hook.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to do? Are you just want to take it out and like hook it onto somewhere, or
Yeah, basically hook it onto. Is there like are there any small trees or anything like that dotted around?
No. There's no trees here.
Okay.
It's just rock.
Oh, it's just rock. Okay, then
So you
a
can-
large rock.
Yeah.
Or outcropping or something. I'm gonna
Craggy
jam
rock.
the grappling hook in something and yeah.
Okay, so you find like a little nook where you think that'll hold it.
Mhm.
And then as you go to like put the hook into this little nook, it's almost like the grappling hook almost pulls away from you out of your hand and clicks into place where you wanted to have it.
Ooh.
What?
Okay. That's really cool. Have I got a magic grappling hook?
Where did you get it from?
Where did I get it from? It was
Was it not from the QM, the Harford
yeah.
in the store?
I think no, because she's not on the ship that we're on.
No.
I got it from.
Give me an intelligence check.
It was on the ship, wasn't it?
Well, no, no. Even if you don't know, Devvie would remember.
Yeah.
This was Croup had this in his kitchen.
Oh yes.
The whole time.
Yes.
And it's one of the items he said to bring with you onto the new ship.
Ah, okay, cool. So it's
And then you just grabbed it while he was asleep.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. But it seems to be magical. That's pretty fucking cool. I like it. Okay, we are cooking with gas. Cool. Then yes, I will. What would you like from me? Can I use an acrobatics rather than athletics?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But it's probably if you. Yeah, it's just to send a rope is very
Oh, okay. Yeah.
easy.
Well, 19 anyway. I do it with panache.
Okay. As you're sleeping down, I'm going to have this Grindylow make a perception check because.
Fuck you.
8.
Oh, I'll say just using the cover of this little nose, you slip down and you think just like, I mean, this one's not even looking at you; he's facing the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like pressed in against the wall here, and
Yeah, that's why.
as far as you know, you haven't been spotted.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. That's yeah. So that's me then. I am primed.
Mm-hmm.
It's now up to Lani to make his move.
It's going to stay along the cliff line and
Mm-hmm.
actually, to start with, quite casually walking his way
Okay,
around.
I was going to say now. Yeah, now where you're walking, you are like waist height in the water.
Okay. Okay, so it's about what, 3 or 4 foot deep? 'Cause I'm
Yeah, if that.
shy of 8 foot.
I mean,
or-
it'll obviously get deeper if you go out to sea, but along the edge of the cliffs in the water, it's only
literally
about
gonna
2 or
walk.
3 feet.
round here and round the corner.
Are you sneaking
there.
or are you charging around?
Nope, I'm walking round quite casually to start with, just mauling in hand, rounding the corner.
Okay, but once you get there, this guy is going to see you.
And I'm then going to charge and rage as I do so.
And I'll release the spell.
Yeah.
So I would have
Okay,
raged and dashed to there.
Okay, this Grindylow points and screams. So Torrin, I'll let you get off your shot to.
Okay, so
Let's
I'm
combat.
casting Toll the Dead,
Yes.
and I can target 2 creatures that are within 5 feet of each other. So
Oh,
I am
nice.
targeting this one and the one below it. So I
Mhm.
need both of them to make a Wisdom saving throw.
So normal wisdom saving throw. The first is a 6.
He takes 5 points of necrotic.
Okay. And the second
bleeding
one.
from his ears and his eyes as he hears a gong-like bell inside his head.
Whew.
And the other one has had nothing happen.
Okay.
Pronunciation is
Okay.
I got one of them.
Can
You
you
fuck, you do something.
Could you all roll initiative, please?
Yeah.
So go.
That is a
17 for me.
22.
21 for the wizard.
That's some good initiative rolls there.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
going to roll these quickly. 14, 13. God, was that a 9?
Yep.
And
Oh,
oh, 1! The one who saw
Beautiful.
Lani is just frozen in fear.
Fucking terrified.
So, Devvie,
Yeah.
go!
Cool. I am going to. Would I get a sneak attack if he hasn't seen me?
You're right behind him, so that's
Yeah.
advantage anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Sorry, what?
That's behind him.
yeah, that one there.
Sorry, what did you say? What did you say, Devvie? Desi?
If he's right behind him, that's sneak attack. That's advantage anyway, isn't it?
Why? Is that the...
That's
Yeah,
not.
that's
That's
fine.
not generally the way sneak works.
But yeah. So I'm going to. I'm just going to be safe because once I do this thing, I can sneak attack him even when he knows I'm there. So I am going to use my bonus action to do insightful fighting. So he needs to make a deception check.
Okay. Hang on, let me just check something.
Okay. Oh,
And your insight is terrible today.
it really is. That's a 9.
So is their deception.
Yeah, you don't get sneak just because they don't see you, right?
No.
I thought
No, it's I kind of that was an assumption on my part. I apologise.
yeah, but I was just thinking, I was sure Sam, you would shoot, he would hide and then shoot from hidden. And that
From
would give
hidden,
him
if I'm
sneak attack.
hidden, yeah, but I would need to use an action
You
to
need to
stealth.
use your bonus action to hide as a rogue.
Yeah.
Okay, and does that? I guess that only works with ranged attacks then.
No, that works with anything.
Any attack, but I've chosen to use my bonus action to do insightful
Okay.
fighting instead.
Okay, fair
It
enough.
just has
Alright.
the limitations of are you actually able to hide behind anything,
Yeah.
rather than being in the middle of an open field and saying,
I'm
I'm
hiding.
going to hide.
Yeah.
You cannot physically hide behind anything or in anything, so that hide does not work.
Which is why insightful
Okay.
fighting is so damn good.
Yes.
Hey,
God.
Oh,
Negative deception. Yeah, he's literally just stood there, not moving.
He is not rolling very well tonight. Okay, so in that case, I am going to attack with my stab. That is a 24 to hit,
Yeah.
7 piercing damage, and 5 sneak attack damage.
14.
man, the amount of d6s that you're
Instantly
going to
dead.
have on that screen.
12. Even
You
12.
you cut his high pitched raspy scream as your sword just goes through him,
Sweet.
and the sound suddenly stops. So Torrin.
I'm going to do the same again and cast Toll the Dead, but I'm going to do it on the uninjured ones. So the one up there and the one down there. And again,
okay.
they're within 5 feet of each other, so I can target 2 with the same. And I need wisdom saving throws again.
Okay, first one. That's a 6. So
Bleeds
he
from the
takes
ears,
4.
takes 4 necrotic.
Okay, and the second one.
The one that I attacked earlier that didn't take anything.
Mm-hmm.
Now takes some damage. Fuck you. And
There
he
we go.
starts bleeding
Okay.
from his face. Black blood just starts pouring from his eyes and his ears.
Yeesh.
Lovely.
Yeah, very
That's
good at
you.
that.
We'll move on to Lanny.
Just as a point of thing, with my movement I made prior to initiative, will that technically count as my movement in to attack this thing?
Yeah, I'm going to just have your movement as part of the
Okay. So I will then
turn. Yeah.
attack this creature with the maul. I am raging, and because I've advanced upon it, I will savage assault it as well.
Mhm.
Clean extra damage. So this is reckless. So that will be a 25 to hit,
Oh,
Yes.
11 points of damage. But that was 2 ones.
that's annoying.
That
Yeah.
is
2 ones and 2
I think in
sixes,
this
though.
case
Okay, then.
it's irrelevant, but
Mush.
yeah, a little annoying, but
Oh well.
it's
Yeah.
clearly dead.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been
and weirdly,
smashed.
on the actual crit, I did roll 2 6s. Or 2 ones on the non-crit. Oh well, it's
That's
still
true.
dead.
That would have been a massive crit. Wow.
You
Yeah,
would have
crazy.
absolutely. You would have turned it into jam if you'd hit that
Yeah.
with a crit.
So
Is that the
narratively,
absolute maximum? Is that the absolute maximum?
yeah, it
we
would
can
have
do?
been. Yeah.
Bloody
Other
hell.
than- yeah.
Okay.
So the narrative landing from the corner, nonchalantly, rage ran forward and just obliterated it.
Yeah,
Nice.
its head pulps like a piece of fruit,
And
like
and that will
smashing a
end-
watermelon.
Yeah, that will end my turn.
So, the Grindylow, whose turn it is now, has had his head spread open. So that brings us to Des.
Well then. Oh, this could either go really well or really, really badly. So, I'm going to leap off here to
Mhm.
land here. I don't know if you want to. So I have slow fall. So I.
Yeah, you
Reduce
don't
any-
take any.
Alright.
Do you take
So-
any damage, or is it?
It is. I
He
reduce.
gets to
Any,
reduce his damage.
yeah, I reduce my falling damage by 5 times my monk level. So 20. So you can roll. It's 1d6 per 10 feet. For falling damage.
Yeah, I'm not even going to roll. The chance of it's
Yeah. If you roll max damage, he takes 4 points of damage.
Right, so I'm
well,
gonna
yeah.
come
But
down.
I said it was 40 foot to the water, but then I would have reduced that anyway because the water would take a bit of speed off. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, Des.
So does this count as a surprise? Going from above at all? Is it- any chance?
Does that give you anything?
I don't know.
A
This is
surprise
up to
attack would be advantage technically, but it's entirely up to you whether it's surprise.
Well, I guess it's very fucking surprising. I mean, they're looking the other way, and then suddenly something has dropped from above. So
you. I'll take
Yeah.
the advantage for that one. So I'm going to come down, bringing my staff down on this one's head.
I'll have to look that up. I didn't think surprise gives you advantage, but I'll just give it to you for the adding like the speed that you have from actually falling upon them. Yeah, just go for it.
With a massive Superman punch.
no, because that's no. It's with the staff. So that is 21.
That hits.
Kendo stick from the top rope.
Yep. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Which one did you hit?
This one.
Okay. And the other one?
Is that one still alive?
Nope.
So yep. So as I land in the water, bringing my stick down on that one, crushing it into the ground, I will then do a kind of a spinning backhanded punch on the remaining one with an arm strike. So this is a advantage as well.
I'll say this one isn't.
Okay. 20.
Still hits though.
And 6 bludgeoning.
That'll do it.
Alright.
Howdly doodly.
Howdly doodly, is that what you're going with? Jesus fuck.
I like it.
All the ones I suggested were better than that.
That just came to me.
Okay, howdly doodly.
I really don't think that's something I want to say more than once.
Ned Flanders DMs.
It is a canon now. You have affixed it in our lore.
Oh my god.
Right, so jumping from above, bring the full weight of the stick down on the first one, smashing it in the top of the head. And as I land on my tippy toes, I spin on one foot in a full 360, bringing the back of my fist around and clocking the back of the skull of the remaining one.
Nice.
Let's
Well.
look up at everyone and go, well, yeah, that went well.
Fucking surprisingly.
I'm just gonna look over the side of the cliff, catch Dez's eye, and just sort of give him a little cheeky little salute, and then I'm gonna start walking down this way so I can get down without having to jump down, and I will come along the edge of the water.
Work.
meet
You'll
up with
still have to.
Sorry.
If you go down, you're still have to gonna jump like 15 feet. But
What, even if I go all the way up to here?
yeah.
Oh, okay. What check would you like for that?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Alright.
I mean, it's only 15 feet, but you're diving into water that isn't particularly deep. Oh
8.
dear. Oh, that's not great.
Oof.
Then I'm gonna say you're just taking. You take 4 damage as you
Ow.
hit the ground. The water's only like a couple feet deep, it would seem.
Ah, fuck.
And you jolt your knee quite badly as you land.
Dev's gonna test a theory and go back to the rope and
Yeah.
and just tug on it.
Okay.
See if the grappling hook comes loose.
Nope.
Ah, bollocks.
Try flicking it, bruv.
I'll try flicking it.
Still holding.
Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna climb up, unhook it, run all the way over here.
As you try to unhook it, it will not move.
Oh shit! It's probably got like a keyword. Come off. Loosen. Ungrapple. Wanker. Bollocks. Right, I'll have to ask Troop about that and come back later. And I'll go and join my friends.
All right.
We have to come back here later with Croup.
What?
That grappling hook was magic.
What?
The grappling hook, it was magical. It kind of just grappled to whatever I wanted it to grapple to, but now it won't ungrapple.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It is. I mean, it's fucking useful, but I guess only if you know how to ungrapple the bastard thing.
Is there not like a button or something?
Do you know what? I didn't check.
Any button on it or anything like that?
Did you try pulling it?
Oh yeah, try pulling it. Don't work.
You need to try and pull it.
We could have a go if you want.
I mean, Torrin, you know this stuff. Do you want to have a look?
I mean, we can come back to it later. It ain't going anywhere.
I think we've got some more pressing matters.
I was thinking if we have to descend anywhere, then we might need it, but never mind.
It's going to take me a while to even attempt to figure that out, and I don't even know if I can.
We'll do it if we need to. We'll come back if we need to. But,
It's another one of those things that I have a way to do it, just I need an item to do it, because magic is finicky.
it's a technical term, right?
Right,
Yeah. There's a lot of things I can do. Just I need the right components first.
But let's see what awaits us in these bloody caves then.
Yeah. Are we all okay to move on?
Oh, I can say. Want me to take point? I'm taking point. Stealthing in ahead of the group. That will be a 21.
Okay. So, yeah, the water is not that deep here. It's only about, it's like thigh level. But you're pretty sure that you're moving as quietly as you can.
Okay.
So, as you enter, you're walking. Yeah, go on, go up to the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just start revealing things as you go. So, it seems to turn here.
Okay.
Now, you're walking across a rock floor at the moment. It seems to be quite a lot of seaweed around, like growing on the floor. So it's a little bit slippery in places. So you're gonna have to be careful. And it is starting to get a little bit dark as you go around the corner. But as you turn this corner again, you realize this must connect to this large funnel that we found.
Yeah.
As you can see, like a large ring of sunlight falling down. As you get to there, you're now like up to your waist. It is getting deeper.
Okay.
And you can see another tunnel, which does get considerably darker.
I'm glad I didn't swan dive into this.
Right.
Lanny was going to bomb in it.
You lot
And,
want
yes,
to?
and he would have done, yes.
You lot want to hang back from me about 15 feet or so. Let me just go ahead
Far.
a little bit. Right.
Okay. So as you come around the corner here, into the shadows, the light diminishes considerably.
Right. Okay. Let me
And
just.
as you see up to about here, this is now quite dark at this point.
Okay.
If you stood there, you
Yeah.
can see
Right.
this is now quite fairly dark here.
I'll do a.
And looking around the walls, it's strange. You can see like, as you look down this tunnel, you can see like little bits of like bones just kind of like stuck into crevices
Okay.
on the walls. And you can also see like these little, they're like worms, but they look more like flatworms than earthworms.
Yeah.
And they seem to be giving off like a light. It's not iridescence.
Luminescence.
Luminescence. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They have this like this kind of slightly pale green glow to them, which is providing dim light within here. But it's
Okay. And they're like all over the walls, so I don't feel the need to kind of put any in a jar or anything.
no, there's enough around that if you're above the surface of the water that you can see. You've got at least like a 30-40 foot range.
Okay.
You are up to about your chest now in terms of depth.
Okay. Okay. Right, I slowly proceed forward, but I'm going to do a perception check to see if I can hear anything, like
Okay.
any more grindylows or anything knocking about. That is a 19.
You can hear the sloshing of water and drips. Possibly movement somewhere within.
Okay.
and
I would have
flash.
tapped Lanny to go forward
The
if I'd
odd-
lost sight of.
The
Oh, by the way.
just very faintly, you can hear like the odd chattering.
Okay. And it sounds like more grindylows, yeah?
Yeah, it's difficult to hear from
I guess it sounds
kind of
bouncing
echoing
around a
through
bit.
the caves a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's this familiar. Yeah, strangely they do have a similar sort of chattery sound to an actual goblin.
Okay. In that case, I will move right up to here, staying kind of close to the walls, so I've got a handhold if I find any deep bits.
You're now at this point of like where you're having to like almost jump slightly just to move.
Oh yeah.
You're no longer walking. Strangely though, you find normally that would be the case. You find you're able to stride through the water fairly easily, and in fact, almost possibly even faster than you could normally swim.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's kind of weird, but also kind of comforting in a way.
Stop just there. Can I? You were stealth. When did you make the last stealth check?
Oh, it was just before I entered here, I think.
Okay, can you have another one, please?
Yeah.
So
Natural 20, so for 25 stealth total.
That might do it.
So as you peer around this corner, you can see a Grindylow there, and a Grindylow there. And then you can just see them like, one will like bob up of the water, and there's a little chitter chatter, and then he'll disappear again. This is obviously way deeper than they are, and they're able to swim and come up. This large cavern that you can see does appear to go back a bit of a way, but it's too dark to see how far and how big it is.
Right. Feeling quite confident that I am rather stealthy right now. I'm going to keep close to the edge of this rock, but I'm going to proceed up to here.
Before you go, I just wanted to mention, the light is dim because there's no real light source other than these worms. The water itself is very murky.
Okay.
And you think if you were underwater, you probably wouldn't be able to see more than 10 feet.
Okay, I will not do that then. I'll keep my head above the water.
And as you're looking through this this entrance, I'll say, I mean the point that you are, the walls of this part of the cave have almost been decorated with long bones that are all like, it's like they've been attached into the wall and then like pointing inwards. So it's almost like the throat of some like hideous aquatic creature. You know what I mean? Like these inward facing.
Okay, so kind of like, if anything, kind of like a shark's teeth. If anything was trying to escape it, find it hard. Okay.
Almost. Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
Oh, that's disconcerting. Before I do proceed, I will turn around to the others, do the eye signal again, and then hold up 2 fingers, and hopefully they see me. Oh no, they probably wouldn't. I got a natural 20 on my stealth.
You fucking
well,
disappeared
I would say,
for us.
Yeah. None of you are really sure where he is right now.
Okay. I see them not seeing me, and I just go, oh fuck's sake. And just think that I'm going to use them as a distraction when they finally round this corner. And what I might do actually is not stay close to this wall, but I might slip across here and stay close to this one.
So am I assuming you're doing are you like, you're down low in the water as far as you can be, and you're just like slowly...
Yeah, my eyes are just above the surface.
Okay, I would say with your stealth check...
movement.
Yeah. There's a film where he does that. Anyway. With your stealth check, I would say that you're able to get to where you are now.
Yeah.
If you want to do anything else, it would be another check, because you're getting dangerously close to these two.
Yeah, I'm going to wait, because I know that my friends aren't as stealthy as me. They'll probably make natural noise. And I'm going to wait for hopefully these two Grindylows to go and investigate, and then I can attack from behind.
Okay.
So I am just going to wait.
Lanny turns to the other two and says, I don't know where he's gone.
He was there a second ago.
Just around the corner. Just go slow.
I'm sure he went around the corner.
Oh dear.
Are you stealthing, Lanny?
Nope.
No. Okay, then this Grindylow has popped up and seen you come around the corner. There's another one of these chattering, odd. I guess it would be slightly called. I'd like you all to roll initiative, please. 1 second, I'll clear it. Okay, go.
Initiative
Make all the rolls.
is a 12 this time.
17.
A 4 for a 6.
That would be a 16. No,
Nice.
15.
Whew.
Now, okay, give me a second. Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, there was a natural 20 in there.
Seven separate rolls. 8 separate rolls.
That's a lot of rolls.
That is a lot of rolls. That's more.
Okay.
That's more Grindylows than I saw.
You could say that there is Grindy loads.
Oh.
Man, someone pissed in your coffee today. Fucking hell. Your jokes are fucking awful.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one Grindylow suddenly appears out of the water in front of you. But it's not actually going to reach you, so it's going to stay there. This one.
It can't see me, can it?
No, not you.
Oh, okay, cool.
I imagine their attention is slightly taken up by the giant
Yeah, sorry.
mole bearing.
I'll have him facing the other way.
No, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I just thought because he was moving
So-
my direction. Thought.
So, Lani, it's your turn.
Did you say this water was?
For
Said
you, you're up to about your nipples.
Nipples. Do I face any disadvantage attacking in this water?
As long as you're over the water, you're fine. As soon as you get under the water, you're going to have problems. Using your maul underwater is going to give you disadvantage on your attacks.
So if I do an overarm strike,
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say you're now in difficult terrain, so your movement speed is halved. And as long as, like, this Grindylow, the first one in front of you, his head's out of the water, so as long as you swing over the water, you're okay.
I move forward to take a reckless attack with the maul. Not raging. A 25!
That
Nice.
hits.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Lovely. So almost like
face
a
hole.
whack-a-mole. Like a whack-a-mole. As this thing like appears out of the water, you just step forward, bonk, and clonk it back down into its place, and it now just floats on the water.
Oh, this is fun!
So its friend gives a screech. It lowers
And I
itself
wouldn't at
down.
this
It
point-
jets.
Sorry, at this point I
Go on.
still wouldn't see Devvie.
Nope, you don't know where it is. So this one jets from under the water towards you. It explodes up. I've just moved the wrong one. And it will now attack you with its spear. Oh,
That
that's
will
a
hit.
22 to hit. And, oh, good lord, 2 points of piercing damage.
reduced to 1
No,
if he's
no,
raging.
Not raging.
Oh, you're not raging yet.
I
Oh, okay.
all out of rages.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Desi.
Oh, it's me. It's a me. Right. So movement's halved. You say, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So mine's 20. So I can get I can get it in between the two of them. So do I go for the one in front of me, or do I go for advantage on the one behind me? That's the question. Ah, laddie's got that one. I'll attack this one. So quarterstaff.
Okay.
Well,
That's not going to hit, I'm afraid.
yeah, you would. All right. Arm strike. 22.
That one does hit.
7 bludgeoning.
7. Bloody hell.
That's
Packs a punch.
max. That was my max damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So this one here. It's now his turn. He will retaliate.
Ooh.
Natural one.
Bless him. Basically, I'll keep keeping him at bay with the tip of my quarterstaff. Like, nope. No. Stay over there.
Okay. So Devvie.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Oop. What was our movement? Half? Or
Yeah.
it's half. Yeah. Okay, in that case, I think I will just, because this one's close, I'm gonna sidle up next to Lani and strike across at the this one that he's engaged with. And ooh. Oh my, that is a natural 1 for a 6 to hit.
Right, that doesn't. As you move forward and swing, you find that your movements are surprisingly easy, despite the water. This probably causes you to miss, as it
Throws me off.
just didn't throws you off. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Shoot.
Alright. In that case, I will. Can I use a cunning action to hide? Because I've
Where
missed,
you are
Yeah, I've missed my attack.
under
so
the water, or
I was just gonna kind of like duck down so that my eyes were poking
you
out
can-
again.
or did you want to step back against the?
Oh, actually, that's a good point. How much movement do
Still
I
have movement, right?
Yeah, because I only moved
Although
from
you are
there.
technically in combat. Can you
I'd
do
say
that
that,
while you're in? You're technically in combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I can't. I'd have to disengage. Okay, no, I'm going to stay where I am. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Torrin.
Alrighty then. Hearing a little moment of commotion, I am going to step up. It's my full 15 feet of movement. See that shit's going on, and I'm going to look at the one that is fighting Lani, and I'm going to again cast Toll the Dead, targeting this one creature with my outstretched hand, and I would like a wisdom save. Is it missing any of its hit points, that one?
No.
No. Okay. Then I get the lower dice.
Good roll though.
It is a good roll. It is a 7 damage if he fails. What?
It's a
That guy.
16.
That is a
So-
pass.
Yep, he passes. Would you like to do anything else?
I have nothing else to do right now. So I am good.
Okay.
Lani,
Hang on.
imagine. Yep. More entries.
Devi,
good.
beside you, a Grindylow suddenly appears,
Ooh,
bursting
hello.
out of the water.
Hello.
Nine. Oh, God, I'm rolling bloody awful today. I'm not even going to ask you. A 9 does not hit.
No, it does not.
Lani, that's you.
Lani is going to continue his enjoyable game of whack-a-mole, or whacker Grindylow, and aim for a reckless attack upon the one in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
17 to hit.
That hits indeed.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Bloody hell. He's dead. Oh, and it was his turn next. Oh dear.
Oh dear, what a shame.
With that, Lani is actually going to stride through to there,
Okay.
and end his turn.
Okay. Des?
Right. Wacky, wacky, sticky Grindylow.
Okay.
21
21 hits.
for bludgeoning.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Hello, beasties.
Okay, that's the one that you hit before, so he is actually dead. Yeah, as you're getting closer, you're now seeing these things. These are technically under the water, but you're close enough to spot them now.
In that case, I will use some movement to move forward, and as my bonus action, I'm going to attack that one.
Mm-hmm. This one is underwater, so it will be at disadvantage.
Oh. Alright then. $14?
14 just hits, yeah.
5 bludgeoning.
Lovely.
Punch down into water. Ah!
Is that you?
Yep.
Okay. So, this one. From the other side, another jet of water. Something dark jets by. One appears behind you.
Never go.
Never go. This one tries to bite you. Oh, 5. Oh, scary.
No! Oh, scary. Oh.
Well, that one's dead.
Oh, help
This
me.
one is now going to
Little
move
quiet.
in. He's going to stab with his spear with advantage because he is flanking.
I'm feeling popular all of a sudden.
Oh, fucking a 22.
Fucking S22 does indeed hit, yes.
That's 4 points of piercing damage then.
That's the first damage I have taken since we reached this island.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think I finally injured you.
The squishy monk is
Heavy.
not so squishy anymore.
Devvie.
Yes. Let me see. I have many options now. Many options. Lots of sushi. Well, this guy here is attacking me, so because he's a cheeky bugger, I will turn to face him.
Oh, you cheeky little bugger.
And I'll say, "Oi, slag! It's enough of that. Stop pointing that bloody spear at me."
Oh,
And-
dear God.
What? Nothing. And because he is fighting me and not one of my allies, I am going to have to use insightful fighting, so please do make a deception check for this little chap. I will
Okay.
do an insight check. And
Oh, dear.
that's a
My
natural one from me.
God.
It can still work. I
It
mean,
could still work.
No,
It didn't.
Just not
maybe
this
not.
time.
Maybe not.
No.
I know. I had a -3, so I knew.
Wow, and that's still that's-
yeah.
So it's just going to be a normal hit with the rapier then. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay. That's a swing and a miss there, Devvie. Right, well, my bonus action has been used. I am not going to move because... Actually, I am going to move. I'm going to remain in combat with him, but I'm going to move to here so that nothing can pop up behind me. So at least I've got my back and my left flank are protected, at least. That limits their options, at least. And that is my turn.
Okay. So, one more pops up here. Oh, Desi, popular boy. Popular.
Oh dear. Oh
A
dear.
12 misses though. It's okay.
Oh.
No, this wasn't with advantage. It's only a 12. You
Yep.
lucky boy.
You lucky bastard.
The other one is also going to attack.
Uh-oh.
Come on, I can't hit. Shit, I can't hit anything. Me.
It's like dodgeball.
Soren.
I'm a
Dodge
slippery
it,
monk.
jump, dodge, and die.
Are
Soren,
those two here? Are they above water? Can I see them?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shout out, Des, behind you! And I'm going to again make a hand motion, extend both of my hands to the two that are here, and toll the dead on them both.
Okay.
So I would like them to make wisdom saving throws.
First
One of them starts bleeding from his ears.
4 points of damage.
4 necrotic damage.
Okay, and the other
Oh,
one.
And the other starts bleeding from his ears. 4 damage.
Lovely.
It's turning into Sesame Street.
So, Devvie, this one turns to face you. I guess. Yeah, you just attacked it, so. Stabby.
Yes, 23 is going to hit me.
It's a critical hit as well, so I get to
Yes.
add a d6 to that. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
10?
You try to squeeze up. Yep, because it's a critical.
Yep, okay.
You try to hide against the wall. You feel yourself pressed, and it uses its chance. And seeing that you have no where to go, it thrusts in its spear into your abdomen.
Okay, I think I've got 2 different values for hit points here. I've got one set of values on my character sheet and one on Roll20, but I think the character sheet is more up to date because we took a short rest, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I'm going to add 5. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that not doing anything? Oh dear. I'm just going to post in 7. So I've got. So I had 17 and it took 10 off. So I have 7 hit points. Okay, cool. Can
I make a reaction, please? Sentinel attack on that creature.
Oh,
nice.
Sentinel.
That's true. Yeah. Go on then.
Sentinel for the win. Oh.
12 would miss.
Dang,
A 12 would miss.
that's a
A
shame.
12 would miss indeed.
Thank you anyway.
But it is your turn, Lanny. So
It's now my attack, so I'm going to swing at the same fucker again, recklessly, for a 20. 14
that hit.
bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Jeez.
Do not hurt my friends! Whack-a-mole!
Cheers, Lanny.
You okay,
Anything
Devvie?
else?
Bit rough, but yeah.
I will just spin. Who's next?
Desi is next.
Oh, hello. My name is Devvie. I'm from Sweden. Alright. Having been... which one hit me?
Which one didn't?
I think
well, they've all missed it from
A lot of them didn't.
That
it
so
was the one here.
Right.
Not this one.
You fucking cunt. Right. Have it. 22.
Yes.
It's
7 bludgeoning.
catch him squarely in his squishy face. And you see it crumple, but he's still up.
Hang on. Punch it right in its face again. Oh, natural 1. You hate to see it happen.
Jesus.
I mean, Sean doesn't.
No.
Sean
I
loves
do.
it.
Sean can do
I
one.
am
Yeah,
grinning
I
right now.
I said it. Mad. Right, okay.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. So this Grindylow will attack with advantage. 16?
Sucks to be you. Haha.
16 misses.
Yeah, buddy. I ain't so
Okay.
squishy no more.
The one on the opposite side will now do the same thing. The one that you just punched in the face. 18. Huh?
18 does hit, yes.
Then you take 6 points of
Oh, this
piercing.
fucking-
Okay,
this
sorry.
fucking-
Sorry. That's not actually with advantage, is it?
No, it's not.
I take it back.
Yeah.
It's not a hit.
No, it's not.
Okay. Devvie brings us to you.
Right, so I'm really wondering what I should actually do right now, because if I take more damage I'm pretty screwed. Right, I'm not going to approach anymore. I'm going to take one of my 2 remaining daggers, and I am going to throw it at... sorry, which of the Grindylows has taken damage? Actually, none of them have, have they?
Yeah, these two have.
Side took damage from the
Okay.
Call the Dead.
Well, Dad hit both of these, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yep, and this one, I believe, if I've been counting right, is on 1 hit point.
Right, okay. In that case, I am going to... yeah, I'll target this guy then. See if I can get him out of the way.
What's that? Be metagaming to know that, but still.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point, actually. I wouldn't know that. This
Although
one...
although you may see, he looks particularly bad.
I don't know, it's quite dark in here, there's a lot happening, and this guy is closer to me, and I've got an easier shot, so I'll throw a dagger at him. Whoosh. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
And I'm guessing I have sneak attack because he is engaged.
Yes.
So that's 7 piercing damage and 6 sneak attack damage.
Indeed.
And I am going to use a bonus action to hide in case any more pop out of the
Okay.
water. So stealth.
Do you have to
21
roll to
stealth.
hide?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You have to roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's 21.
Okay.
So I'm going to press up against the rock and lower so that my eyes are just above the water line, and wait for any more targets to make themselves known.
Okay. This one will move into flank you, Devvie. Not Devvie, Desi. So this
how
one is with
original.
advantage. That's a 19.
It's.
Balls.
That's 6 more points of damage.
Fuck.
I've taken my turn since. Can I sentinel attack that as well, please?
Yes.
Oh.
14? Or would it be...
14 just hits,
Yeah.
yeah.
13 damage then.
Bloody
13.
hell. Plonk.
Much
Squish.
obliged to that.
So this one, the bottommost one, Desi. Oh, that's an 18. That hits,
Hits.
right?
Yep.
That's another 4 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And that brings us to you, Torrin.
Alright. I'm gonna step forward. I can see both of these.
Yep.
And I'm going to shout to them, back to the depths from whence you came, and I'm double tolling the dead. Have either of them taken damage?
Yes.
One.
Both.
Definitely.
Both have taken damage, then
Yep.
they can both use the same roll. It's alright. It will do 6 damage if they fail a wisdom save. That one starts bleeding from its ears. And that one starts bleeding from its ears.
That'll do it for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, how did he do?
Oh, it's stuck now.
Extending both hands into a claw and focusing on both of these creatures. In Undercommon, the words "death comes" from Torrin's mouth, and you see them writhe in pain as black blood comes out of their ears and their eyes and their mouth as they hear an unearthly, almost church bell sound piercing through their skulls, and they collapse with their heads just oozing.
Eesh. Nasty.
Ooh, get you fuck.
And you will see a twisted little smile on Torrin's face as they fall.
Oh.
How's that
Devin,
one for
what?
you, Des? That potent enough for you? The right pronunciation, you dick.
And your pronunciation is on point.
Yeah.
Much
Yeah, I
like their
bet you
fucking
fucking do.
spears. Because it's very,
Yeah.
I can attest to how much pointed they are.
Yeah, quite you bitch, and how hurt are you?
I mean, you know, I was stabbed 3 times. I don't want to complain. I don't want to make a fuss. However, I do seem to be bleeding quite a bit.
Oh, I gotta say, I'm not feeling too bright myself, bruv.
Devvie, I saw you take a spear. That looked quite nasty.
Yeah, it's more than just a little itch, that. I might have to go and have a sit down somewhere.
I could heal you, but it would leave me quite tapped. I could heal one of you, but it doesn't leave me in a great position.
Well, this is the
I've
thing.
got help.
If we,
Devvie,
yeah,
I've got a health potion you can have. I've got one.
I'm wondering whether we should just maybe back out a bit, because we could heal up and use our potions and our spells now, but what will we have left if we find more of this shit in there?
You've got a Lani.
I mean,
Half hour break might do us right.
we could back up to near the entrance, I suppose.
How about we use that grappling hook, go get us a little bit of a rest, and then come back down?
I don't think we need to go that far, but out of the deeper water is a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. No, I'm all for a fight, but I like to think I'm gonna, come out alive on the other side of it. And the way I feel right now, I feel a little bit peaky.
Well, let's have a motion outside then.
Yeah.
I'll start backing up.
Lani will actually come over and turn to Devin and say, you want me to actually carry you out so you ain't in this water? It's quite dirty water.
I'll be
Don't want any
alright.
of that in your wound.
I mean, my immune system's quite resilient. If you've grown up where me and my brother have grown up, you know, sleeping on piles of rusty nails and all sorts. But I think I'll be alright. I just need a breather. Thanks, Lanny.
Anytime.
So make it that way. Out of here.
Don't even.
They haven't. They can't copyright that because it's from a song.
I know.
I know this, but no.
How deep was this section up here?
Oh, if you step,
Oh,
if
we
you
can have
step
that.
into the main circle, it just drops, and you
Oh.
you submerge underwater.
Then never mind. We'll go out the main way.
I love the fact that we are all moving our characters along the path. instead of
Yeah,
just,
why
like,
did we do
dragging
that? Just like, yoink.
It's
There he is.
real, man.
Immersion.
It's immersion.
Immersion, my friend.
You got to breaking my immersion, man.
You leave this dank cave, slightly claustrophobic feel, back into the sunlight and into the normality of the real world.
I
So
mean,
you now
that feels
stood at
better
the-
already.
You stood at the entrance to the cave. Is this where you want to stay? What do you want to do?
I think we're coming up, aren't we?
Yeah, probably a better idea.
Yeah,
Get out of the water.
yeah, I reckon so. Get back up the rope and sit up top.
All right.
Just sit on the edge of the cliff, look down into the mouth of the cave.
Okay. So you're taking a short rest. Des, are you going up or are you staying there?
Ready.
Could you repeat that, please?
I am going up.
You are going up. Okay. All right. So you're taking a short rest?
Yeah, what was
That's
the...
our con level plus character level.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we get 6 points. Oh, sorry, I get 6 points back. Do we? Can we use our hit
character
dice?
level? 5 each.
Nope, that's all you get
Okay.
Oh my,
for a short rest.
this
Got
is
me
not
beat.
good.
I get my key point back there.
Okay.
Point to note, Sean, when Devvie was heading down the river, did I notice him moving quicker than he normally would, sort of in the water?
Give me
I
an
noted it
insight
in
check.
my head, but would Lanny have seen
Yeah.
an insight?
Give me an insight check.
Oh, not amazing.
I don't know. I think you would have
I know he
noticed
was
that
kind of a
something.
A bit ahead of us, but
Yeah, possibly. Maybe there's something
Well,
slightly unusual.
okay.
But I mean,
Well,
you may just think that he is good in water. You know what I mean?
so while
Nothing that
sat
would.
there looking over, Lanny just turns and says, "Devvie, are you quite a good swimmer, or through water, especially?"
Well, not especially. I can swim, but I seem to be swimming a little better around here. I don't know.
Just being coming naturally from an island, we had people that were really good swimmers, and they were noticeably much better in the water than other people. Just, I don't know, just something in there just seemed to say to me that you were moving quite freely in it. As if you probably.
Well, I don't know. I can't really explain it. It did feel a little bit easier to move around. I mean, me and my brother grew up near the docks, so you know.
Yeah, all the time we were.
Yeah, we're always in the water, but it didn't feel like that.
No, just something I noticed. Just you seem to be gliding through the water.
Yeah, it's that. So, I obviously noticed that, Sean.
Yeah, that would have been noticeable to you.
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't. Like I said, you were like. It was at the height where you're kind of like jumping through the water rather than swimming.
Yeah.
But something about it, it just felt very like
Easy.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And was that the same experience for everyone?
Nope. Just you.
Oh, really? No.
Out of game, I think I know what it was, but in game,
Oh, actually, I think I may have just realised what it might be. Yeah, but that would require some investigation.
yeah.
So my movement in there, was it full movement or was mine decreased in terms of like combat and stuff?
I think. Yeah, but I don't think you ever came to your maximum. So
No,
I would say you don't know right now.
I don't know.
I'll just
right
say
now.
that you didn't feel hindered by the water,
Okay.
and also while you were attacking and fighting, you didn't feel hindered by the water at all.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, Lanny, honestly, I couldn't tell you what's going on there. Was it not the same for you lot?
It's like walking through a tree.
And I mean, I'm a good 2.5 foot taller than most of you, so it didn't really bother me, and I'm used to the water. So, I don't know. There's you struggling a bit in that water.
Yeah, no, I mean, walking in water is always a bit tough, isn't it?
You know, more of a struggle than usual, but definitely not as easy as land.
There's something weird's happening around here then, because I found out a bit easy going through it. It didn't feel like I was trying to walk through water. It just felt like, well, walking.
I would probably at this point begin ritually casting Detect Magic during our short rest.
Okay.
I will link it. So I can sense any magic within 30 feet of me, and I can see an aura around any creature or object that is affected. And I would learn the school of magic, if any, of whatever spell or enchantment is affecting them. School rather than the identify spell.
God, school. Well, you would sense that the grappling hook is indeed magical.
Yep.
But I've got no idea of telling you what school it is.
Presumably an enchantment school.
Presumingly, yeah.
Unless it's something specific that would affect another school of magic, I would imagine just a standard enchantment
Yeah, exactly.
vibe coming off of it.
And you also notice that the ring on Devvie's finger is giving off a ping.
I bloody knew it.
Presumably another enchantment thing. That ring you've got on, where did you get that?
Oh, well, you know, the bloke who no longer needs his finery kindly donated that to me.
What, that one up the hill?
Yeah.
Did you know that that's magical?
Not a fucking clue. That's a turn up for the books.
Yeah, I can sense an aura from it. It's enchanted.
But do you know what it is? Can you tell what it is?
Again, limitations of spells. I can tell that it is magical, but I can't tell exactly what it does just yet.
Right. Okay.
That's my next big find. If I can, I need a pearl that's worth a fair amount. Is why I was so eager on that dress we found earlier on.
Maybe these Grindylows might have one.
Yeah.
They seem to be scavengers almost.
Who knows? I mean, when we hit a port, I'll be looking to buy one.
There weren't any pearls on those clothes that I nabbed, were there, Sean?
No.
Okay.
As he said, there was on that wedding dress, but they were too small. I think he needs one of
one of
large
100
pearl.
gold.
Large. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a purchase in a port somewhere, or it'll be a task for you when we get to a port somewhere.
Fair.
If
Yeah.
you catch my meaning.
I will get whatever I can for you. I'd very much like to know what this thing can do, or if that's just
Well, if
Do
we
you
live
reckon
through
that's
all of
what's
this,
making me walk through the water all funny like?
maybe.
That's fucking useful. Oh,
That could be something that's helping you out.
a plan is forming in my little bonce. Oh. Well, I have to fine tune it. We'll talk about it later, but I've got a fucking idea concerning a certain Mr. Plug.
I mean, I'm definitely interested, but let's focus on what's going on at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. I'll mull this one over for a little while.
If we die in this cave, you ain't gonna see Mr. Plug anytime soon.
All the more reason to fucking survive. I've got
Absolutely.
a bloody score to settle.
How are you all feeling?
I have to admit I am not feeling right and proper at all. To be honest, I feel like I might be a little bit of a liability going forward. But
Look, if you want me to give you some healing, then just say.
how can I?
Devvie,
Yeah.
I meant what I said about the healing potion. I don't need it. Can't have it.
Thanks, Lanny. I just look up at the sky. Has this taken us quite a while to kind of start clearing out this cave and come back out again?
Not a huge amount of time. I mean, I think you could assume it's still afternoon.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know about you lot, but what do you feel about maybe just setting camp for the night, or going back up to that little fort and just having a proper good old rest? I mean, we've got 2 days to do this thing.
Yeah, I don't know, bruv, because we have just slaughtered a significant amount of their people. They're going to notice that, and currently we may have the element of surprise on our side. If they start seeing that their people are dying, they might start killing any prisoners they might have.
Yeah, I see your point, bruv. Alright, well, in that case, Lanny, if you don't mind, I will pay you back.
It's yours.
Thanks, mate. What-
Regular potion.
regular. Okay, so that.
The ones we got from Cap
Okay.
Oaksy.
2d4 plus 2, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh wait, do I have one of those as well?
You each got one. I
You've
believe.
got one from the captain. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, use mine then.
Well, Lanny doesn't know that. I'm giving it to you anyway.
I mean, it must be in your inventory.
Yeah, no, I've written a lot of stuff since then. Right, okay. 2d4 plus 2. Right, let me just.
Yeah.
Right. 2d4 plus 2. So 6 hit points. Right. What am I on now? So I'm currently on 12. +6. Oh. Okay, cool. I am 2 away from my max now. That's much better. Thank you. Lanny, I've just realised I've got one of these in my bag, mate. You hold on to this one.
No, you keep hold of it.
Are you sure?
You're a bit more squishy than I am.
Fair. Alright, well, as I say, I'll pay you back if I need to use it. But if not, I'll give it back to you when we get back on ship. Thanks, mate. I'm good to go.
Okay. So after this minor confusion about magical potions, Lanny, I kind of see you like sat on the cliff edge with your feet off. Were you just like looking out to the sea, thinking about your home? Is that accurate?
Keep glancing into the cave just to see that nothing's coming out. But at the same time, this island's very reminiscent of his home and the island that he's left behind.
So you just told Devvie you can keep the potion, and as you turn back, you do see a Grindylow has exited the cave, and he kind of pops up and he looks frantically back and forth at his dead kin, which are just kind of floating, splattered on the rocks. And he glances around briefly in all directions. Including directly at yours. And he looks up to you and locks eyes with you. And that's where we'll end the session tonight.
Oh shit.
I was just about to say I'm diving off this cliff at him, but
Go straight off.
Well, we'll see what happens next time. So, anyone listening, thanks for joining us. Please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can follow us on all the usual social networking platforms. And hope to see you next week.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.